I couldn't have made a better choice. It's a place that obviously is terribly, not terribly, but it's obviously rigorous in the academics and also in the athletics. So it's a place where you learn to balance those two. And I think it's one of the few places in our nation that has those two things. And I think it definitely teaches you a lot when you have to balance varsity athletics with the academic rigor of the school. The transition period actually was pretty difficult for me. Coming from club, going into college swimming, there's a lot of things different, a lot of weightlifting, and a lot more time in the pool. So it was a big transition coming from club into this new scene. And we had some struggles with it through the year. About in November, I wasn't swimming very well, and it was mentally draining on me, and you just had to push through that. And getting to the end of the season and winning that national title, it made it all worth it for me. When I hit the wall, I didn't know where I was, and I turn around and look at the board, and when you see the one by your name, there's really nothing that compared to it. And then you look over on the side of the pool, and you see just like red and black going up and down, and everybody going crazy. And that's like the best part. Just knowing that your team, who has been with you through that whole season and got you to that point, was there, and it was like the best thing ever. Well, I started swimming when I was 7. My brother was actually a swimmer before I was, so it was kind of like, well, if my mom's taking him to the pool, she might as well take me to the pool because she needed to get me doing something. I originally played football and swimming, so swimming was kind of like a side thing for me. But as I grew older, swimming started to take a more important role in my life, and right around freshman year in high school, I stopped playing football and swimming became my main focus. And right around there was when I really just started to develop a love for swimming and being in the pool. In the summer, I like to play a lot of golf. I'm a golf junkie with a lot of friends back home. I like to, hang out with my friends, go to football games, go to, cards games, watching baseball, big sports fan. So I spend a lot of time outside watching sports, stuff like that. I'm actually from Wisconsin, so it's a big surprise that I'm a big fan of the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, I know, it sucks. My dad's from Minnesota, so he raised us as Viking fans. So, Minnesota Vikings, Minnesota Wild, the Twins, they all have a big place in my heart. But although they're not very good, it's just fun to go out and see them play, even though they'll probably lose.